Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look into Euro Truck Simulator 2, and basically it's a few things I want to talk to you about rather than something major that will be happening. What I'll be doing is I'll be going through, basically just going through, and every truck that doesn't have the Maxim engine, I'll basically just be maxing every single engine out to date, apart from a couple of these at the bottom. Therefore, a different achievement in this game. But yeah, there's a few things I want to talk to you about while you watch me organise my 595 trucks, I believe. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, there you go, 595 trucks. So go into Truck Manager. But yeah, this is basically just going to be like clinical stuff. A lot of clicking for me. But yeah, so what's basically going on is at the minute, I mean, like I said in one of my previous videos, I was just taking a little bit of a break, just to kind of make everything, like, catch up on a little bit of sleep and make sure I've got a plan for certain other things. This is how, like, just for the record on the screen right now, this is how a lot of my trucks actually look. I think it's a Sting I go with. So I've just got to make the ones I bought originally pretty much the same, just with a bigger output. They have the maximum amount of fuel capacity on them anyway, so that's alright. But yeah, I've just got to, I basically just got to upgrade them. While I'm doing this, there's a few things I want to, I mean, I have asked you guys about the Sinatra Grizzly collection before. If there's any extra like details you want me to go into in terms of that, I will happily do that. Just because, I mean, I know I didn't cover it the best when I did cover the collection a couple of months ago, I think it was. And I'm planning to, like, every time I look at a locomotive, I'm going to do it a little bit better, hopefully, in the future. So it should be okay from there. Something else, it's like, yeah, it's kind of hard to put into perspective because this is basically just coming from the top of my head at a time, because well, for one, it gives me a chance to kind of like try out how smooth, because I finally got a boom arm, which is brilliant. I've just been playing with it all day. It came this morning. I woke up about 2 o'clock this afternoon, which it's kind of bad. But it's not as I don't know. It's pretty bad, isn't it? But yeah, so it's something that allows me to give it a little bit of a test drive. For anyone who might be intrigued, it's the Road PSA 1. I got it for £66 on Amazon. After it was jumping around from £66 to £69, so I waited till it dropped back because it was going up and down, literally like the Big Dipper at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And for people who don't know, that is a kind of like a little theme park on the coast of England, on the west coast of England. I had to think about that at the minute. At the minute my head's a bit bleh, because I've had a couple of weeks off work, just because I have holidays that I could use up. So I have done. I have recorded a video. I have recorded 1 or 2 videos. This not counting. If I've only made one, then sorry, I only made one. Again, no excuses because I ain't got any. But I mean, anybody who watches my content anyway knows that it's always a little bit sporadic. as it goes anyway. So there we go. But yeah, I have all the ones that say 420. Any that don't say Scania R, I have to change. So these will be that'll be changing. That'll be changing. That'll be changing. That'll be definitely be changing. Because holy crap, I just need to get them all on the same one. It's kind of like, I mean, it is kind of like, oh no, I don't want to do. Yeah, nope, come on. So the reason I've got the amount of money in the top right is because it's just because of the multiplayer mod that I've been playing quite a lot of. I've been playing it a lot with one of my mates. If we were quite evening, just jump on a multiplayer and just chill, have a bit of a joke about. But yeah, something I want to run you guys by. Okay, I'm back on topic now. This is weird. Is because I mean the amount of information I give you for what is it? Yeah, the amount of information I give on like any model trains is quite low. It's quite low, and I'll openly admit that. It has been quite bad. I only look at the insides really, and if you guys want to know more about the innards of it and kind of like what's under everything, because there's a few things that have annoyed me in the past about the way, Hornby in particular, because they've been switching to the DCC chip in the tender. Mainly, have I not put? What am I missing? Oh, is it this one? That's because I don't know. Yeah, but mainly because Hornby have been switching over to this to the DCC socket in the tender, which I have found a lot easier when it comes to kind of like installing, because I'll be honest, it's less hassle and it's a lot easier to try to store the chip as well, because a lot of the tenders for like A4s and A3s, basically anything that has a Gresley tender on it, more to the point, like the corridor tenders, they have the little slots up the side where the coal goes, and then it's like the rest of it's supposed to be the water tank. Now the water tank is the space you get for underneath, basically just underneath the entire thing, which is quite nice. Here's one I prepared earlier. It's like Blue Peter, that, isn't it? No. But yeah, it's something they've been doing quite often. And you can just literally put it in that little thing and it will stay there. That's what I've done for, all 8 of my A4s. It's weird saying I have 8 A4s and I'm still not done, because it may sound greedy, but I want one in every livery they've ever been in. I've got British Rail Green. I've got 2 of them. I've got LNER Garter Blue, as it's known. I got a light on that. Yes. I've got LNER Silver one, and the LNER Green. I think the only ones I'm missing are the British Rail Blue, possibly Purple as well, in the case of Sir Nigel Gresley, which is currently undergoing overhaul. I want to have a look up on that as well. And then Golden Eagle, which is the blue one. I've been looking at Golden Eagle quite a while. I'm just trying to find it in stock for a relatively low price, because as well as trying to build up my collection of model trains, I'm also trying to save up for a new computer, because I'm going to be honest, this one's she's starting to show her age a bit now. She's struggling with a few things, so it's. I've been thinking about upgrading for a couple of months now, so it's not too bad. but yeah, I'm just trying to get this video done before I go back to work a couple days time. And even then, I'll still be doing stuff. I just need to edit and render. Rendering's the thing that takes the most time as well, and that's kind of one of the things why I want to get a new PC as well, because render times are affected by the hardware I've got, and it didn't used to be bad, but I think it's just increasing and increasing. So I mean, it's also the fact that I do every video in 1080p and 60 frames a second. This one will be no different, although I don't know why. It's currently running over 400 frames a second, so I don't know why you'd want anything else really. But it's something that's been on my mind for quite a while, and it's just trying to find the funds and the time and the parts, and to make sure, because I want to get as up to date a PC as I can, so and I want to get it all at once as well. So it is going to cost me quite a bit. So it's just trying to get through all that. I do have plenty of DLC on Train Sim I can be going through anyway, and then of course got like birthdays and Christmas where you can get Steam vouchers and things like that. I've also been thinking about going into. That was a hell of a roll, weren't it? I've been having caffeine recently just to keep me going, because I've been feeling so tired. But yeah, yeah, I've been looking into doing it's like how not to fire a steam locomotive on Train Sim. It's like how not to fly a plane on DCS World, because DCS World is something that one of my mates got me into, and it seems really fun. My mate's sending me the YouTube links. Go away, I'm busy. Come on. This is I always forget one thing. I think there's videos where I don't forget anything, and I set everything up right. But yeah, there's also, I mean, you guys know that I'm really random with my topic, so I'm going to jump back to my PC. It's also temperatures as well, because I mean, my room isn't the biggest. It's not the biggest room in the world. It's actually fairly small. What the hell is that? Please don't tell me that's the case with any of my other trucks. I'm actually going to put engine size. Can I use the arrow key? No. One thing I do wish this had is a buy in bulk. I could start from the bottom now. That was the one I was upgrading. The good thing about this is you can upgrade it as they're going, so it doesn't affect them. Oh, there we go. So basically, you just select anything and it'll snap back to a default. Awesome. Because I had that on one of my Scania trucks. The entire grille was missing. It was just black, and I was like, okay, selling that one. I can't remember why I got it. I think I modded it for some reason. I have tried some of the engine mods on this. It's ridiculous. I had a 2000 horsepower mod for a Scania. Oh my god, it was fast. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, heat. Yeah, my PC gives off quite a bit of heat now. I mean, I try and push it as much as I can without stressing it, but I kind of think that it's gonna start showing its age quite a bit more now. Just because of what I'm trying to do with it. I mean, I've got Watch Dogs 2, I've got F1 2016, and they create quite a bit of heat. And that doesn't include my steering wheel either. My steering wheel still creates quite a bit of heat around it as well. So it's hard to kind of like level the playing field for the cooling. I mean, I have been looking into alternatives for cooling for the new system I've planned. The only problem with that is it will bump the price up even more. And I'm just trying to get the most up to date and get the most available stuff And when you're working, at the minute I'm working in retail, and hours are, like, it's after Christmas, so hours aren't going to be, like, just there for everybody to just take up and, like, earn money. It's something that's hard to come by at the minute, so it's something that's also going to be a problem. But it's something I'm positive about. Finally got out of my overdraft. my student overdraft. I had a £2,000 overdraft, and it's this week I finally got out of it, and I'm just like, oh my god, I've reached it's like reaching the top of something, because it's been like a hell of a ladder to climb, because I've been buying, you guys know I've been buying model trains. Been buying model trains here, there and everywhere. I bought, what have I bought this year? Last year even. We're in a new year now. Let's have a look. So I got my Sir Nigel Gresley collection, my Silver Jubilee collection. I think I got the other A4 as well, Dwight D. Eisenhower. I'm also looking for the Great Goodbye collection, just because it's 6 more A4s that have names on. I want them. That is extremely rare to come by. But again, this is kind of one of the reasons why I don't have as much money as I probably should have, because I keep finding things to spend money on. But in the case of model trains, it's kind of hard, isn't it? Because once they stop producing them, who knows when they're going to start again, if at all. Because I know a couple of years ago, I say a couple, might be about 5 years ago, Bachmann stopped doing the 9F Evening Star. However, a little piece of paper called the Bachmann 2017 catalogue, I've got the Hornby one as well, don't worry, said that the Evening Star is new. So it's like, oh, they're bringing that back. And the answer is yes, they are bringing it back. So when it comes out, I shall be buying it. Because I missed out last time, I ain't missing out this time. There's a few that, some of you might be asking, why don't you just get the Hornby one? Because the Hornby one is from the Railroad range. This is something that kind of disappointed me about the Sir Nigel Gresley collection. Is the only thing is that the P2 from the Sir Nigel Gresley collection kind of seemed like it was just like a pampered Railroad P2. It wasn't like a special thing. It's like they've set a standard with like the normal one, and then the Railroad one, and it doesn't, from the looks of it, they don't look too dissimilar or different. But it's something that is, it has me questioning whether I should stay buying things from Hornby. The A4s I'll definitely buy from Hornby, but anything else is kind of like, yeah, I'm not really going to go with that. And it is a shame. I think the only ones I'd buy from Hornby now are the A4s, A3s, and possibly any A1s that they have. But if it's part of the Railroad range, I will not get it. Because the Railroad range is kind of for younger children, and I'm 21. I'm not a child, so it's like, it's kind of dumb, right? So it's kind of pointless me getting that. I'm also trying to find the Pullman cars, Pullman carriages, coaches, whatever you want to call them, cars. Ones with the white roofs. Because the white Pullman cars, they're more, I see them as more traditional, and is a little bit older than the ones with the grey roofs, because the grey roofs are like there. I'm speaking well fast today, aren't I? Jesus Christ. But yeah, the white ones kind of see the like the steam thing a little bit more, whereas the grey ones are like, they're kind of like, they're the modern ones. So I've basically automatically associated them with diesel, and I do not like diesels. I did have a Bachmann Voyager 220 though. Class 220 Voyager in a Virgin Libra. I actually quite liked it, to be honest, but I made my decision about what kind of model railway, as I'm aiming for it to be, that I wanted. It was just going to be all steam. I'm kind of leaning towards like the Eastern one as well. It's like I've got a few from like other ones. I don't have any Great Western. That is a lie. I have one. The funnel's broken on it though, because of my poor care. Unfortunately, it's kind of bad. But yeah, so that's basically all the nitty gritty bullshit out of the way. So that's that sorted. Right, so the next thing is live streaming. I want to get back into live streaming. I mean, my internet is not the best, so it's debatable whether I will. I'm considering it, but I can't say that it's a absolute certainty. So, I mean, that's something that I've been throwing around the idea of. I also need to think about changing my logo, because Christ, that is bad. I did it before I started uni, and it's just like, Jesus, no, it needs changing. But of course, at the minute, I've got a million things running around in my head, so I haven't had as much time as I'd like to kind of think about that. I mean, I think about all my videos, and it's just like, it's kind of been sitting on the back burner. So it's kind of like, well, what do I put in it? What do I change my logo to? Do I just change it to letters and numbers, or something a little bit different? I don't know. This is not saying like I suck at coming up with ideas. What do you guys think? I mean, you can put suggestions forward, but it's not something I take as a priority, because my priority is content. In terms of my YouTube channel, it's just, what content have I got? Okay, let's put that out. I am starting to edit my videos a little bit more, starting to add a few more annotations in. If you guys are liking that, then that's awesome. If you're not liking it, and you can like just like the entire, just the game itself, no text on the screen or anything getting in the way, then please let me know. Also, if there's any questions that you guys want to ask me, I'd be happy to try and answer them if I can. I mean, there's no guarantee that I will be able to completely answer any questions, but I will certainly do my best to. All these on the road. Oh yeah, look how many I've got that are idle. These are like, oh, I upgraded a streamline. No, I shouldn't have done that. How do I call it back? No, I don't want the streamline. Crap. I'll sort that out later. But yeah, it's, yeah. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments of any video really. Maybe your favourite video of mine if you have one. If you even like my stuff. I say that very cynically, but sometimes I do. I mean, at the time I think, yeah, it's a good piece of content, I'll put it up, and then I'll go back and look at it, and it's like I'll go back to it a couple of months later, and I'll just be like, I don't know, because I don't have any intros or anything. I just straight to the video, straight to the game. That's it. That's all you want to see. I do have my videos monetized though. That's for people who, I mean, if you have an ad blocker, that's fine. I'm not. It's not a priority. It's just, you know, if there's a way to like get a little bit more money in, then yeah, okay. Hey everybody, sponsor me. No, no. I mean, I don't mind the YouTubers I watch doing sponsored videos, because I mean it helps pay the bills. But at the minute I'm back home with my family, so it's not as much of a worry. I mean, I help out where I can. It's like if they say you go pick this up, yeah, okay. I'll use my money on it and buy bits and pieces, because it'd just be extremely rude, wouldn't it, to just stay there. It's like, hey, buy me stuff, yay. I mean, they do wanna buy me stuff, but that's my birthday, and I can't think. Do you guys ever get that problem where you just like, you just ask what do you want for birthday, and it's like there's loads of stuff you want to buy yourself, but you can't justify anybody else buying it for you. It's either that, or it's like you just haven't got a clue what you want for your birthday, and it's just like, the things, and then they ask, well, what are the things? The things. You don't know about the things? I get that problem a lot. So I basically just say, if I don't come up with anything, just get me Steam vouchers, because that's simple enough. There's games on Steam I'll want to play. Like Watch Dogs 2, oh my god, I literally spent a week playing Watch Dogs 2, on and off. My playtime on it is 26 hours, and I've completed the game. Not to say that it's, I mean, I've that's like, I've done a lot, I've done quite a few side missions as well, and I've got like the Driver San Francisco thing up, the Driver SF, I've maxed that, I maxed that easily, I did that within like 20 minutes, it was so easy. It's quite funny though, but yeah, what on about stuff, life stuff, but yeah, yeah, I'm going back to work this week, so hopefully I'll get a bit more cash rolling in, but of course I pay for travel and food and things like that when I am at work, so I mean I always look for, I'm always open to new career paths, but at the minute I've got a job, I'm not complaining. I mean, yeah, now and again I'll have a look, but it's me. I'm happy, which is good. The only thing I'm not happy about is my computer, as you probably know. But yeah, the computer I'm planning on building is going to cost me over £5,500 now. It's like it was going to cost me just over 4,000, depending on which graphics cards I went with. But since like the vote to leave the EU, I think, but we can't leave Europe. We are just in that continent. It's like the whole Brexit thing. I mean, does it affect me? At the minute, not really. I mean, things to buy are going to be a little bit more expensive, which is why, which is why, as I said, computer parts have gone up as well. But I just kind of want to buy it all in one lump. And what I am going to do tomorrow is I'm going to reassess all the parts and see if I can get them cheaper. Like, I've currently just been building a list from one website because it's quite local to me, so it's not too bad for me to go there and get everything, or even get it delivered, because it wouldn't take that long, as opposed to being like on the other side of the country. It's fairly local, so that's quite nice. But yeah, I'm gonna look at other places. It's Scan is the local. I say local. It kind of is the local, like, just parts warehouse kind of place. So it's fairly local as opposed to like Overclockers, which I think is down near London, I believe. But yeah, so I mean, there's other things that I want to buy as well, but I want a HTC Vive. I want one of them so bad, and that's another. I think that's another £760 on top of whatever my PC had cost. But yeah, I don't know whether to get the 1080 Ti, which has been announced, kind of. I mean, it was gonna happen. It's always gonna happen. Or like the Titan X, the Pascal Titan X. Some people are like, "What are you on about? You're on about computer stuff." Yes, I am. Which is good, because it keeps it in my mind, so that it's not something that I upgraded these engines not too long ago. I upgraded them like last week. Not in game time, actually last week. But yeah, this is kind of what I've been doing. I spent probably about 50 million on trucks, which, I mean, well, whichever way you slice it, sounds a lot, doesn't it? I only got. Oh yeah, you can only get the 12 speed. What are you doing? Oh right, yeah, yes, okay, yeah, that's one of my other trucks. That's one of my trucks. I think I have like 9 or 10 personal trucks in this game. Just for I think I got them all only for one achievement. I mean, it's nice to have them all, because then it's just like, I fancy this one. Okay, let's go. But yeah, so that's what's happening with like PC and stuff and all that crap. So streaming was one idea. Another idea is bringing back facial footage. I didn't want to say face cam because that word gets used a lot. So it's just like, do I really want to do that? And yeah, this is real talk. This is a real talk. But yeah, I could be looping this footage, and you'd never know. Well, I guess you could by the the registration plate, but you're not gonna check, are you? But yeah, I was also thinking about doing time lapses again as well. It's like from London to Peterborough with the electric locomotive. I was thinking about doing it with steam as well. I'm thinking about doing a run with. I tried manually firing Mallard on London to Peterborough, and it was just hell, because it would not keep boiler pressure at all. Exactly the same as I was doing on Tornado, and I got that up to 97. I probably shouldn't have had it at 97, because then the boiler pressure suddenly just tanked, and I had to slow down to about 45. But kept it going. But yeah, so face camera, time lapses. I want to do a little bit more content on here. It's like Euro Truck Sim as well. I love playing Truck Sim. I genuinely just love playing Truck Sim. I might do American Truck Sim as well. And I don't know, maybe a few others. Because I want to keep this like mainly train and simulator focused. That's one thing. Yes. While the thought is in my head, if you want me to have a look back at any locomotives and kind of like just reassess them, then I will do that. Well, depend. I mean, yeah, it does depend as to what I have at my disposal. Because I think I'm gonna try and get my. Because I've got a new web camera. It's a 1080p web camera, so it's the one I used for Dwight D. Eisenhower. But I kind of want to use my DSLR as well. But I'm not sure which one would give me a better edge. But yeah, if you want me to go over any trains, as a matter of fact, if you want me to like show you my collection one by one, then I will do. But that's only if you guys want to see it, because I mean, I put out content to do with like DLC Spotlight. That's kind of something that's stuck on this channel. But any other content that you guys want to see, all you got to do is ask. It's like, if you want to see certain things, let me know, and if I can do it, I will do. You already know this about me. If I can do it, I will make a note of it, of some description, mainly a mental one that I forget and then remember a couple of weeks down the line, because I'll be doing something similar. But I'm going off track again. Yeah, if there's any kind of things that you guys want me to look at, then just let me know. Let me know in the comments. If you want more edited videos, let me know. If you want less edited videos, let me know. If you want live streams on YouTube, let me know. Live streams on Twitch, face count. Basically, you basically just saying no, don't do this. Yeah, do that. Whatever. Or you could just basically just put in the comments, do whatever the fuck you want, because then I'll do it anyway. And then it's like, do you guys like this? And I'm like, no. It's like, okay, let's go back to the safer. Just branching out into different places and seeing what, basically seeing what works, what doesn't, and all that business. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go now, because I've been clawing at you for near 40 minutes. So I'm gonna end this video, and I'm gonna keep doing this for the remaining 200 trucks I have. But yeah, I would like to thank you guys very much for watching. But yeah, any suggestions or comments, questions, put them in the comments, and I will get back to you. If I can reply to the comment as the simpler solution for all of us, then I will do. If not, then I can make a video as well. But other than that, I would like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.